America, and you're watching Cast News. The date is January 26, 1998, and breaking news is rocking the entire nation.
The citizens of our country are shocked and horrified by the recent allegations of our president, Mr. Bill Clinton's involvement in what could be the most groundbreaking political sex scandal of the century.
The alleged mistress is Miss Monica Lewinsky, a 22-year-old intern at the White House. It is suspected that the two engaged in their affair from 1995 to 1997.
3 years?
That's 2 years, Tangerina.
2 years? That's more time than it takes to harvest the whole cornfield at Uncle Cracker's farm.
Okay, moving on. In the event of the surfacing scandal, many people were looking to the wife of President Clinton, Mrs. Hillary Clinton. Everybody wants to know what she thinks about the allegations and what will come of the marriage between the president and the First Lady.
I had a pig named Lady once. She was just the sweetest little thing. She even won me a blue ribbon in the county fair. I'm not quite sure what ended up happening to her, though. We just assumed she ran away. I cried for days. Papa felt so bad for me, he cooked me a real nice bacon breakfast to make me feel better. He always knows how to cheer me up.
Tangerina, focus. In recent videos, Miss Clinton can be seen denying any claims that the rumors are even true. She's continued to defend her husband, and there are no signs that a divorce is anywhere in the near future.
Well, I think it's quite obvious that Miss Lewinsky has made this whole story up. She's always had an itch for the spotlight. My husband is a faithful man. He would never do something like that to hurt me or his career for president of the United States.
It just seems like Hillary's just trying to cover up one big lie. What do you think, Mary?
I agree with you, Linda. Of course, Mr. Clinton is going to deny any rumors that put his presidency in jeopardy. I mean, who would want to admit to a scandal like this? His whole reputation is at stake, and if these rumors are accurate, he will lose the trust and support of the American people forever. There's no doubt that if these claims prove to be true, Mr. Clinton will be facing impeachment.
Oh, peaches. I sure could go for a freshly picked sweet peach right now. My mama used to make the tastiest peaches and cream back in Mississippi. That woman sure knew how to bake. Don't even get me started on her apple pie. Sweet baby Jesus, ain't nothing better.
Tangerina, impeachment, not peaches. It means that the president could run the risk of being removed from office. If evidence surfaces that verifies these rumors, Mr. Clinton will have lied under oath. The following clip shows Clinton specifically denying any truth behind these allegations.
I want to say one more thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm gonna say this again. I did not have sexual relations with this woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not even a single time. Never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people. Thank you.
What do you think, Mary? Do you believe Mr. Clinton and his denial of the allegations?
Well, Linda, it is hard to think that the President of the United States would lie to the American people. But to be completely honest, I think that there could be some truth behind these allegations. Whether or not everything he has been accused of happened or not, it seems likely that he did have some sort of relationship with Miss Lewinsky. I just hope that for the nation's sake, that this scandal doesn't affect the prosperity of our country. How do you think the American citizens as a whole are going to feel about this situation?
Honestly, such a large majority of our country has been in support of our president ever since his re-election. Although this scandal obviously will not increase his popularity, I don't necessarily think it will hurt it either. How do you think the rest of the world is going to react to the allegations?
In most countries, adultery is seen as an extremely immoral offense, and I don't think that many countries will be willing to turn the other cheek and let his actions slide. Most people in other countries will be very offended by this, and if he continues to have American support, the opinions of our allies as well as our enemies will change drastically.
That's a good point, Mary. Let's watch as we catch up with a local citizen as he discusses his views on the topic.
Hey y'all, I'm here with one of the finest citizens this town ever did see. Go on and introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Uncle Cracker. I love my country. I love America. Thank you very much. Give me my hat back, Shorty.
Wow, that is just profound. Now, what do you think about President Clinton and his new supposed mistress, Miss Lewinsky?
Well, you know, Tangerina, I heard these rumors, and if they are true, I don't really think Mr. Clinton should be a victim of any harassment or nothing. You know, everybody makes mistakes, and everybody has those days. But I love my country, and I will support the president through thickens and thins.
Well, that pretty much sums it up. You really are an inspiration to the citizens of this beloved country. Back to you, Mary.
Okay, thank you, Tangerina, for that lovely interview. To me, it seems like Uncle Cracker's opinion is not an uncommon one. Many Americans acknowledge that even if these allegations are true, their support of Mr. Clinton is unfading.
You're right, Mary. I think that so many Americans are in favor of our president that the scandal, even if it is never forgotten, will surely be forgiven. This is a groundbreaking part of his presidency, but I don't believe it'll cost him his job.
Well, America, that's all we have for now. Tune in next time for updates on this shocking news that will surely go down in history. This has been Cast News. Thank you and good night.
Hey Hillary, catch me outside. How about that?